witnesses the sins that we think are secret. That's what this thing is all about. In order to build the nation of Israel back, guess what? Believe it or not, it starts with strong marriages.
Nations in a frenzy.
Nations in a frenzy. What we got? First article. Let's go.
Ukrainian troops set fire to tons of grain in the port of Mariupol during their retreat. It is unusable, said Jan Ganjin, advisor to the head of the DNR government.
Right. So you got the Ukrainian troops claiming that thousands of tons, or I don't know if that's the right measurement. Don't quote me. But a lot of grain and corn was set ablaze because they claim that it's what? It's not usable. All of it was spoiled. Read the article for me, please.
It says ANI.com. Ukrainian troops set tons of wheat.
Oh, it does say tons. I was right. Go ahead.
Tons of wheat, corn on fire when leaving Mariupol, DPR. Mariupol, Ukraine, June 6. Ukrainian troops set fire to tons of grain in the storage facilities of the Mariupol seaport. Jan Gagin, an advisor to the chairman of the Donetsk People's Republic, told Sputnik, there is a large amount of grain on the territory of the Mariupol port. This is both corn and wheat. Judging by the smell and appearance, it is unsuitable for further use. And this is due to the fact that the enemy retreating from the port set fire to the granaries so that this grain would not go to the Donetsk People's Republic, so that it would be impossible to use it in any way.
Now, that's what I'm saying. You have to you got to read between the lines. They'll say in the open, well, it was spoiled, it was unusable, but there's an agenda behind it. Understand, we've read it multiple times, Revelation 16:13 on down, that what? It's going to be Esau who's going to be responsible for ushering in World War III. Right. All right, we cannot forget that. Now watch this. Give me the next article. Watch what they're trying to do. Watch this. Read that.
Italian Foreign Ministry, Luigi Di Maio, believes that if the grain is not exported from Ukrainian ports, there will be new wars in Africa.
It says if the grain is not exported, somehow new wars are going to break out in Africa, which is populated with which people? Black people.
There you go, yeah.
All right, go back to it. Damn. Read on.
New coups.
Coup d'etats, read.
And an influx of migrants into Europe.
Now, look at those weapons they got. You think they made those weapons?
No. Right.
Officer Obadiah, they're just the same thing that goes on in Haiti.
Yep.
Exactly. So what do we see? Just like what they do in Chicago and L.A. and all of our hoods across the United States of America, they imported crack and import weapons. So we can start doing what? Fighting each other, right? Killing each other. The same thing that they want us to do. It's like, you know what? Hey, although we are destroying you, we don't want to make it look too obvious.
Right.
So because of what? Because there's going to be so much famine, starvation, we're going to give you these weapons to carry out the agenda that we want you to carry out. And guess what? If you go attack these people over here, we'll give you some food.
Damn.
We'll give you some food. You got anything on that, officer?
Yeah, that's crazy. It's very important that we understand the time that we're living in. Let me get Ezekiel 5 and 12 to show you are living the time, and these things are happening right before your eyes.
Ezekiel chapter 5 and verse 12. A third part of thee shall die with the pestilence, and with famine shall they be consumed in the midst of thee. And a third part shall fall by the sword round about thee.
So it's telling you a third part will fall by pestilence and famine. And you're seeing that going on right now. And it says there will be another third part that's going to die by the sword. That goes into war. Read.
And I will scatter a third part into all the winds, and I will draw out a sword after them.
That shows you wherever you go, you're going to be chased by those judgment that God sent out. You can't escape God's judgment. That's what you see going on. So it's time for us to wake up, Israel.
All praises. Hey, do me a favor for the second time. Let's keep this thing rolling. Let's go to the next article.
It's CBNnews.com. Stock up on foods. Experts, ministers urge people to prepare for global famine.
Right, just like the officer just touched, it talked about famine and war with the wars breaking out in Africa. Let's get Proverbs 10 as well. All right, because it told us to stock up. All right, the righteous, we would do what? We would prepare.
Right.
All right, read verse 3. Watch this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 10 and verse 3.
Come on.
The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish.
Read that again.
The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish.
Right. Why? Because he sent his prophets to give the people the warning.
Right.
All right, so those who are righteous, they would attend to the instruction, okay? Let's go and read some of this article real quick.
As prices continue to rise on everything from gas to groceries, experts warn that food is going to be harder to come by in the months ahead, including in America.
Including in America. They finally had to say that because just like leadership been bringing out, even in China, Shanghai, which is the third largest country in the world.
City in the world.
City in the world. I'm sorry, city in the world. And they have to actually say that what? The family, we got a call. Hey, Shalom caller, what's your question or your comment? Hey, Shalom caller, what's your question or your comment?
Yeah, Shalom. I have a quick question, right? Because this been bugging me, right? So, like, I understand the fact that Yahushua, right? He's supposed to be the new priesthood, right? Under the order of Melchizedek.
You serious right now, bro?
My question.
Are you serious?
No, I'm asking a question.
No, I have a question. I have a question. Are you serious? We're talking about not having anything to eat, and you talking about a name. And you're talking about Melchizedek.
Right.
Yes, Melchizedek is Christ. What do you want now? Do you want to know? Do you want to know how to make it to the kingdom of heaven?
Hey,
Hey, do you have T-Mobile, bro? Hey, before brothers want to call in and talk debating doctrines, get your service up, bro.
Right. He say does that matter?
Want to call me on the T-Mobile Go phone, bro?
Right.
Get your service up, bro. Yeah, boo this man. Boo! Shame. We talking about world famine, and he want to debate the name of Melchizedek. Man, sit your ass down, bro. We don't got time for that, bro.
That shows that our people, they're not about edifying our people. We're giving our people warning right now, like, hey, stock up your food because famine is coming. He want to come and argue. Want to come and
argue with your bootleg Go phone.
Hey, that's how you know we
sit down somewhere, man.
Hey, that's how you know we the Israelites, Cap, because our people rebellious.
Rebellious as hell, bro. Hey, man, let's get back on topic, man. Go back to the article, bro. Come on, man.
Some say that the church can lead the way in helping people through the tough times. Globally, more than 276 million people experience extreme food insecurity, pushing closer and closer to famine. Places like Somalia, for example, 90% of their wheat exports come from Russia and Ukraine.
Right. We were just talking about that the other week. Somalia, they're facing no food with like in a month.
Yeah.
They're not going to have anything. Go ahead.
Heather Taylor of Bread for the World told CBN News in Egypt, 80% of it, and it's real.
And it's real. This is a real thing, and it's coming to a city near you. Right. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to prepare the people, not debate after already knowing that we the Israelites. What's the point in that, bro? Go study. Go to the streets and teach.
Right.
We teaching on the streets every day.
Right.
And guess what? Not one time are we out on the hunt trying to find another camp and debate with them. We got too much work to do out here, bro.
That's right.
Hey, go to the next article.
How long inflation will be here.
Right. So right here, come on, Auntie, help me out now. It say they're going into the inflation discussion, the gas prices, the food prices, and this is Biden's team right here. They don't have any clue. They have no idea on how to stop it. Go ahead and play the clip.
How long inflation will be here.
Well, there is uncertainty, and I will leave the predictions to forecasters. I think you and others have seen most major forecasters out there and their projections, most projecting that
he's talking in circles,
we will see moderation in inflation over the course of the year.
Another word he knows nothing.
Yeah, exactly. He literally answered nothing. He literally answered nothing. But understand, I'm telling you, it's starting off like this. But all of this has to usher in what's spoken of in Matthew, the 24th chapter.
That's right.
Meaning what all of those things listed from verse 3 on down have to come into play before the return of Christ.
That's right.
All right, so understand the famine, the pestilence, the death, the being delivered up, the imprisonment, all of that has to take place. And guess what? This is the beginning of it. We made the statement last week. When it's inflation, the gas prices, the food, bro, all of that's going up, but we're still getting paid the same wages.
Same price.
Right.
That's going to lead to what? Bro, eventually, if your expenses outweigh your income, what's going to happen? You're gonna go broke.
Yeah.
And they know that, but they just want the American people haven't caught on yet. Right. That's all that is. But us Israelites, we should know better. We should know what's getting ready to come. We should be stocking up, learning agriculture, coming together, making sure our pantries is tight because it is coming. All right. Hey, let's go to the next one. I want to get to the blackouts. Oh no, actually read that.
Townhall.com. Biden finally admits he has no real solution to lowering gas and food prices.
Well, we already knew that. Hey, go to the picture, bro. I like joking on Biden. Hey, read that real quick.
Fuel costs have nearly doubled since Joe Biden took office just over a year ago.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. That is the truth, bro. I know here in Tally, it's like at 460. 469, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, it was at... Well, it was like $2 before, so it's more than doubled, bro.
Yep.
Y'all got anything on that?
But we still sending money to Ukraine to push this war. So understand, that's the hypocrisy of what America do.
You had sent some money for the cause?
Yeah, of course not. I'm talking about America.
Okay.
Oh, you said we though.
Well, I'm just saying, like, America still
But
sending money.
you know, like you say, you know America.
Right.
I know them.
I mess with you. Go ahead, officer. Go ahead.
Can I get Job 30 real quick? 30 and 6. Because the Most High had put us under these on the base people.
Right.
All right, he had made us so low, he made us up under the lowest of the low. All right, and read that real quick, and I'm going to explain.
Job chapter 30 and verse 6.
Read.
To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth,
Read.
and in the rocks.
So they're called on the Caucasians because they came from the Caucasus Mountains up on the Georgia, Russia. All right, to jump down to verse 8.
Verse 8. They were children of fools.
So these people that we serve up under, because we on the fail to keep God's laws, all right, and that's why we got to go through what we're going through today, are the children of fools. Read.
Yea, children of base men.
Of what?
Base men. They were viler than the earth.
They are viler than the earth. So they don't know what they're doing, but they're going to keep, all right, the children of Israel in oppression, all right, on the serving out on their sentence, all right, until on the Christ's return. So we got to get ourselves in order and keep the laws of God. Go ahead, Kevin.
Hey, go back to where we was at.
Fuel costs have nearly doubled since Joe Biden took office just over a year ago, with gas prices in the U.S. reaching a historic national average of $4.72 per gallon.
Come on.
This comes at a time where Americans are already feeling the pain of inflation, and not only the pumps, but at grocery stores and trying to pay their rent.
Yes, bro. You're also feeling it in plane tickets too. Plane tickets have skyrocketed, bro. So, bro, we are all feeling it. And guess what, brothers and sisters? It's only going to increase. That's it. Give me the one. I got something. Give me 2nd Ezra 14 real quick. This one just came to mind. 16. Read this.
2nd Ezra, chapter 14, verse 16.
Come on.
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
That's what's happening right now. And I'm going to let you know that $4.62, that is evil as hell.
Right.
I'm going to let you know right now, to pay that much at the pump, to fill up your truck costs over $100. That's wicked as hell. And these evils are increasing. I'm getting damn tired of it. Hey, I challenge everybody to work harder for the Most High than ever before.
That's right.
Because these high gas prices is of the damn devil.
Hey,
I'm
on the
going to tell you
cap,
straight
you
up.
must have a truck or something.
Don't worry, mind your business. Mind your business. Nah, I'm for real, bro.
Hey, Cap felt that.
Bruh, 100 plus, I ain't gonna, bruh, man, that thing made me so mad, bruh.
Hey, on the cap, on the no lie, man, I put $30 in today, man. That gave me a quarter tank.
Damn.
I'm still mad, bro. I used damn near all of it today. I'm like, damn.
Sheesh.
Make you don't want
As y'all hear, y'all,
Seriously.
we're giving you all warning. God always gave us warning in the Bible. He gave Noah a warning to build the ark before a flood came. He gave Joseph a warning to prepare Egypt and the world for a famine. These are things he's doing right now for us, so make sure y'all taking heed.
What I'll say, especially with what you were saying earlier in reference of the money that they sent to Ukraine to help them when we need help up here, they don't care about,
You know what? Obadiah gets the point because he said they. He said they. You're not of America. You're an Israelite.
That's cold-blooded. All praises, officer. I better say they. Look.
No, for real, though, that should hurt you when you see we struggling to get gas. We struggling with buying food. We struggling with even drive to go to work. And then now you want to help another country when people are dying here. Imagine some of us that don't even have the ability to have a job.
Yeah.
How do they function?
It's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face, but it's a Negro wake-up call every day.
That's right.
And all praises for this affliction because we understand in our affliction, that's when we actually wake up.
Right.
That's when we start listening to the Most High God.
Right.
Hey, before our time is up, I really want to touch these blackouts. I've been wanting to touch this for the last 2 weeks, but we haven't gotten a chance to get to them. So let's go to that article, please, because this is coming as well. Think about it. What you going to do when even if you pay your utility bill, but you ain't got no power?
Right.
What's going to happen then?
Damn.
Read this article.
This is Reuters.com. U.S. Midwest in danger of rotating power blackouts this summer.
Well, it says U.S. Midwest first, but we understand if it happens one place, it's eventually going to spread everywhere. Right. All right, go ahead.
The power grid in central United States could be forced to impose rotating blackouts on some of the hottest days of the summer due to rising demand and plant retirements. Federal energy officials said in an online energy comment on Friday. Extreme weather is causing increasing challenges for power grids across the United States, and officials are concerned that record heat and drought could result in rotating blackouts in several regions.
Yeah, they're just gonna turn off the power. I mean, they can make it sound good all they want, bro. Because it's been hot in Florida all my life. And we ain't had no blackouts because of that thing right there. So I'm going to just tell you straight. It's because they're going to turn off the power because it's a test run. It's a test run. But guess what? We have these scriptures, and we should be prepared and be ready for what to do. All right, go to the next article. But get ready, Israel. It's coming. It is coming. Go ahead.
CNET.com. These states are most likely to get blackouts this summer.
All right, so let's go to some of the states. Scroll down. Does it list the states, right? Yeah, there you go. Read off some of those. So we got Texas, the Midwest and the West. You got Cali, you got the Great Northwest over there. Looks like Chicago, Michigan.
Midwest,
yeah, the Midwest. So this is something that our people got to look to. Meaning what? We got to start getting the supplies, flashlights, generators, batteries, things to get ready to survive.
Right.
To survive in a blackout, okay? Because think about what happened in Texas last year during the winter. People froze to death in their homes,
They did, yep.
brothers and sisters. And what people were they were protesting, pleading, but the local government didn't do anything for those people. Many people lost their life because they weren't prepared. So Israel, we should not be or fall victim to that very thing, all right? For the sake of time, let's go to Russia threatens America. Go ahead.
AmericanMilitaryNews.com. Russia threatens to strike the West. Horsemen of the apocalypse are coming.
All right, let's read some of this.
One of Russian President Vladimir Putin's top advisors warned that the Kremlin will target Western decision-making centers if Ukraine uses U.S.-supplied rockets to strike Russia, adding a chilling warning that the horsemen of the apocalypse are already on their way.
You damn right, the horsemen. Bruh, it's been in action. Message. But understand this, the white man, he just telling you something. Remember, he's wiser than Daniel. They know exactly what seal we're in the fifth seal right before the sixth. They know that. They know where we line up in this thing. So do not be fooled, okay? Hey, let's go to will the U.S. lead the future?
They're wiser than Daniel.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a minute. I just said that they're wiser than Daniel.
Israel need a repetition sometimes. So they get it. So they didn't miss what you just said.
But that's a pootie.
Yeah, I was repeating what you just said.
So you knew you was doing it.
Yes, sir. I repeat what you just said. Damn. I heard you.
All praise.
Yeah, you know it's hot too.
Hey, it didn't sound like you knew, bro.
He said it like, oh, I got something for you.
No, I didn't.
He's wiser than Daniel. It's like, bruh.
I just repeated what you
said
just said.
All praise Levi, y'all. Somewhere.
Just give it up for Levi, man.
Levi, y'all. Give him a clap. Give him a clap. Look.
All praises. Hey, let's get this last article real quick with the U.S. lead the future. Read that.
If there is to be a future, it should not be led by the West. The West has proven it is incapable of leading the world, says African studies scholar Yannick Giovanni Marshall.
Hey, he brought that thing out. Surely he is a prophet.
Right.
No, the U.S. is incapable of leading the world because give me that one in Revelation 11 and 18, and we're going to jump into the next segment real quick. Yes, they are incapable because guess what? Everybody hates their guts. Everybody hates their guts. Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18.
Go ahead.
And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that they shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great.
Go ahead.
And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Right, they're going to be destroyed. America is not leading the future world. In this article, for the second time, we got to breeze past it. But the article saying if we want a future, they understand. They could see it in plain sight that if they want this world to go on, America cannot be in the forefront.
Right. That's right.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream Black Power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.